Hey guys, welcome back to Sport Utopia. Today we're ranking the top 10 most clutch hockey players in Stanley Cup history. Let's jump right into the list. At number 10, Sidney Crosby. We often speculate about what the kid could have accomplished if he had a Nathan MacKinnon, hint hint, by his side. Alternatively, if the league had given him the Wayne Gretzky treatment, if he hadn't missed nearly 2 full seasons due to concussion-related issues. With a playoff game on the line, 2-time Conn Smythe Trophy is regarded as one of the best 200-foot players in the post-expansion era. He's also a serial winner who can beat you in any manner when a game is on the line. At number 9, Phil Esposito. You're looking for a big shooter, right? Right here, right now, we've got your big shooter. Over the course of 4 postseasons, 1969-72, Espy led the league in goals and points 3 times, assists and shots on goal twice, and game-winning goals on 1 occasion. Even if Bobby Orr hadn't scored the legendary 1970 Stanley Cup clinching goal, he might have earned a well-deserved Conn Smythe Trophy for his efforts, which would have added to his Hall of Fame resume. During the postseason, he set new league highs in both goals, 13, and points, 27, scored. At number 8, Maurice Richard. The Rocket competed at a time when the team could only participate in a maximum of 2 playoff series. You can do the math now that it's 4 o'clock. He scored a slew of big goals. Only Joe Sakic scored more in overtime than he did, but none were more memorable than the one that decided Game 7 of the 1952 Stanley Cup semifinals. Only minutes later, the man was taken away unconscious, the result of a head-on collision that necessitated the use of 6 stitches in the forehead. At number 7, Gordie Howe. During his 6-team league career, Mr. Hockey set a new record by finishing first in the postseason points race 6 times. He's the only player to have played in the entire 1950s decade, during which goals were scarce. He's one of 34 players to have averaged 1 point per game, minimum 50 goals, during their careers. And let's not forget his physical presence and innate leadership, which are intangible qualities that can't be quantified. At number 6, Bobby Orr. He's the only D-man among the top 32 players in postseason history who averaged more than 1 point per game, 1.24. GOAT, 1.24 points per game. It goes without saying that this ridiculous plus-minus rating is the best per game at any position by a wide margin. His -2 against the Montreal Canadiens in Game 3 of the Eastern Division quarterfinals, which was part of the collective meltdown that prevented the Bruins from competing a rare three-peat, will live long in the memory. At number 5, Mario Lemieux. Super Mario ranks first in career postseason goals, .71, second in career postseason assists, .9, and second in career postseason points per game, 1.61, among all players. So why isn't he a few places higher up on this list? His special teams points accounted for exactly half of his total points, and as we all know, refs would rather eat crushed plexiglass than call a penalty in the playoffs. And believe it or not, number 66 never scored a point in overtime, which remains one of the greatest mysteries in the history of the sport to date. At number 4, Mike Bossy. Boss was more than just dependable. He was a quadruple clutch performer. In the 1983 Wales Conference Finals, he scored the game-winning goal in each of the 4 victories, setting a league record that we guarantee won't be broken until there are best-of-9 series in place again. Oh, and he also scored 4 goals in the deciding Game 6 of the series. In the history of the postseason, only Mario Lemieux had a higher rate of goal scoring. At number 3, Jean Beliveau. The Rock in the middle of any list of the greatest winners in sports history would be incomplete without him. Despite the fact that he spent the majority of his career in a dead puck era, the longtime captain ranks 13th in both goals per game and points per game, minimum 50 goals and 100 points respectively. Furthermore, he ranks 11th in the NHL in overtime goals. At number 2, Mark Messier. Mess is best known for guaranteeing a victory before Game 6 of the 1994 Eastern Conference Finals, but really, what'd the guy have to lose in making that promise? The greater accomplishment was as follows. The Oilers captain won 2 Stanley Cups while Wayne Gretzky was absent from the team. Despite the fact that the 1984 Conn Smythe Trophy winner rarely padded his stats in blowouts, he still ranks 3rd on the all-time list of points per game in the playoffs during his career, minimum 50 games. Only 13 players scored more game-winning goals than the rest of the field. And at number 1, no shock here, Wayne Gretzky. The Great One is an all-time playoff leader in points, points per game, assists, assists per game, goals, game-winning goals, tied, and, well, you get the picture. Do we need to say more? Well, guys, thank you so much for making it to the end. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Sport Utopia, and ring that bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching.